feel 10 feet tall right now and strong as an ox.
Either way, you're a winner. I'm losing money right now.
They're eating the dogs.
Because I know cops doesn't start till 4.
The music's really blasting today. I don't know why. It's really coursing through me.
You're making your blood boil.
Make my heart pump.
Feeling it today.
Yeah. My heart's gonna jump out of my chest. Goes leaping right out.
From the time change or what?
Yeah, actually, Jimmy Cash, he had this video saying that daylight savings spring forward should be New Year's for New England. that's like our New Year's Day, spring forward. Everyone's celebrating, and I would truthfully say it was obviously spring forward. We changed the clocks, but
great day for it.
That's the other thing. It happened to be that we had really good weather. And so, like, everybody I saw, like, there's so many people just meandering and taking walks, and I ran into a lot of people, and everyone's just, oh, my God,
careful
this
with
weather.
that one. Yeah, I was going to say.
What?
You said I ran. I heard it.
I ran
Watch out.
into people. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, people were really.
There was a
stoked about
delay. I heard a delay in your voice. You stuttered on. It was supposed to be funny. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was funny.
I try and I make an honest effort to stay removed from like the
world
news.
events.
Yeah, basically. I think I do a really good job because it took some thinking. That like obviously that's why I didn't. You guys were on the same page, but
Caleb, I'm off social media and I saw it. So
no, I obviously I saw it, but it's not top of mind. That's what I'd say is higher up on my list is the video of the Marine getting his hand broken as he's dragged out of the state house or whatever. Did you see that video?
No.
He's like throwing a fit. He's like, nobody wants this. You must stand up. And they were trying to drag him out, and they ended up his hand got caught in a door, and you can hear it crunch. It's really that's the most I've really seen on the matter.
Nice. Yeah, I try to stay out of political stuff.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the Kinville Show. We're really doing it, guys. We're really doing it. Hi, Mom. Mom's watching live. Wave, everybody. No, I don't know. I feel like we just bricked really hard. I'm trying to think where to take it.
You can go back to St. Patrick's Day or the New England New Year.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. So daylight savings. I bumped into a bunch of people. I bumped into a lot of people the other day on the day of daylight savings, and everybody was really ecstatic about the sun and the warmth. And I'm definitely full steam ahead, ready for summer. Like,
yeah.
It's going to be a struggle. Like I've been saying all year that I'm like, oh, I can't wait for spring skiing. Can't wait for spring skiing. I'm pretty much over it. Like, I'm like, fuck it. Bring on summer.
That's kind of how I felt yesterday too. I've been kind of feeling the itch to go back to Black. I haven't been there in a couple weeks, and I said, wow, I really want to go back and ski a couple more times before the year's over. And then yesterday we took Chewy for a walk, and it was sunny and warm, and I said, nah, I'm good.
Ian and I had gone out to Gunstock last Thursday, and it was another nice day. It wasn't quite 60 degrees, but it was definitely 50. It was a warm day, and I had a great time. It was great spring skiing. Hot Shot was open, nice and bumped up, just the way I like it. And after that, like my legs are still sore from skiing on Thursday. I haven't quite recovered yet. And I'm pretty much like I want to go, but it's gonna have to be like a day like today where the weather's just perfect and I'm trying to get outside.
Yeah.
I still got 2 free tickets to Cannon. No, not Cannon. What is it?
Is it Cannon?
I thought the one in North Conway.
Cranmore.
Is it Cranmore? Yeah. 2 free tickets to Cranmore that I haven't used yet. I was thinking that kind of miss a boat on prime time to use them, but maybe it'll be good for spring here.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you have good weather,
I don't think it matters when you'd go, as long as the weather was good.
I've never been though. I kind of wanted to go when it was actually really, when it was really good. So,
I guess I'm just pooped. I went ice fishing for the first time on Sunday. Spent the whole
first time you've been ice fishing,
ice.
or the first time you actually tried to fish while on the ice?
Well,
because going ice fishing isn't really. You had to have gone ice fishing before and never touched fish or a bait or anything.
Yeah, and I didn't touch fish or bait or anything like that on Sunday either.
Oh, so it wasn't even ice fishing then.
I was just out there for the vibes.
You just went out with some kids and you didn't touch the fish or the bait?
I didn't touch anything. We had Maine guides that were there doing the whole shtick.
I think
And I just watched.
I don't think you can say you went ice fishing, you went ice fishing, you didn't touch fish or the bait, and there was no alcohol involved.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ice fishing. I think you can only call yourself ice fishing and not touch the fish and bait if there's alcohol involved.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right on that, but so I'm not exactly clear on how the law works, but as far as I know, the way they kind of put it, it's like the more people you have out on the ice, the more traps you are allowed to set. So I think I factored in. I think.
Do you think there was?
I think I did something.
You had some ghost traps out there.
No, because they're also not my traps because I'm not fishing. So I can't go reel them in or anything. So I was just there to hang out, and the guys made me breakfast and lunch. I showed up with a lawn chair and a coffee, and they're like giving me rides on a snowmobile. It was great. I had a great time.
What did they cook you?
Breakfast, we had venison sausage as well as a locally raised pig.
Wow.
Fresh ground sausage. And then lunch was this potato and sausage, again, venison sausage.
Yep.
Potato and venison sausage.
Lots of sausage.
Yeah. But
did all the kids eat it too? Did all the kids eat the sausage too?
They did. It was these guys were just they had the whole setup, right? So it's like a full camping kitchen setup.
I don't know if I was a kid if I would eat venison.
I would. You probably eat the venison, but if it was sausage, you might.
Also, like families
person
that are interested in taking their kids ice fishing are already interested in the venison sausage and whatever the hell stew you got.
I suppose
cooking.
that's true.
Was it like was it like a whole
overlap.
chuck wagon? Did they have like the
well, that's what I was telling them.
canvas top on it?
I told them I'm going to build my own chuck wagon for next year, and maybe even get my own snowmobile to tow it around, because they just set it up on a folding table, but they have like a bunch of jet sleds and they're hauling shit back and forth from the truck, and it was so slushy on top of the ice that it was like you were just sinking in, like the whole snowmobile is like sunken in like a foot or more of water, and you're just trying to stay above it. So you can't really tow much at a
foot
time.
or more of water.
Yeah, it was. If you tried walking, it was easily up to your knee
on like the snowmobile path, or was the whole
whole like anything that wasn't already like shoveled, plowed off, or like well trotted. So like even a lot of like the snowmobile track had just the snow. I'm saying on top of the ice. It's not like the ice itself, right?
Yeah.
There's several feet of snow on top of the ice, or let's just call it 2 feet of snow.
Yeah.
And then that starts melting pretty quick. As you're walking, it's not complete water, but it's slush, right? So you'd sink down up to your knee in sopping wet slush,
Except for where it had been packed.
Yeah. So like where we had set up the camp area, the guys had been fishing there the 2 or 3 days prior, like getting things, making sure the ice is safe and making sure it's going to be a good spot to fish. They were telling us about all the fish they had caught the past 3 days, but then today, or the day we were there, we only caught one. But
that's all you caught all day was one fish?
Yeah, the one I got on video. That's the only fish that was caught.
Was it that girl's trap, or was that?
So again, it's kind of the way they do it, right? Everyone shows up there on the ice, and they go around with kids, and they'll show the kids how to set up the trap and what's going on. But it's like really these guys were the ones doing everything and facilitating everything. So like it was really easy for these little kids to just come. They already had a few traps set, right? So that as kids show up, they'd take a kid out, drill a hole, set a trap, and then the kid would wander away. Then another kid would show up, and they do the same thing, right? And then when a flag would go up, all the kids would bolt to it.
Yeah.
And there was only ever one fish. Flags kept popping up, but there's such thing as a wind flag, and it's so common that nobody, like the adults, don't even care. Like if a gust of wind comes by and then you see a flag go up, they're just like, nope, it's not a fish, it's a wind flag. I wish you guys. I actually want to try and just get these guys that were doing the clinic. I want to just try and get them on the podcast because I think it would be entertaining. But at least one of the guys has like the Donnie Pelletier Maine accent, and he's got the wool jacket with the Maine guide patch sewn on it. And
I feel like in order to have guests on the podcast, I think it has to be not in Carter's basement. Hey, everybody, come be a guest on our show. Come to Carter's basement.
I think you're way overthinking that. Like most successful, like Bobby Lee does his podcast in his house.
Yeah, but he's already a famous, successful person when he started his podcast.
But I'm just saying I don't see where it's weird. It's not like it's some dungeon here. Like it'd be like.
I think you would, when you're here, once you get here, that's one thing. But I would say
I don't imagine a world where we can cold call people and send them the address and they would just show up. Also, by the way, I'm not that fucking delusional. In my world, it's somebody you talk to and gauge whether or not they have interest in our podcast and what we do. And if they had interest, then hopefully I could invite them here and they would show up. Right? Like I'm not gonna just. Hey, you guys, you gotta come to my brother's house, and we're doing a podcast. Can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye. Like,
well, that's not exactly what I mean, but I think that's, I don't know. I don't think that's not exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that I'm just saying as far as the future goes, if we wanted to have a guest on and you were talking to somebody, said, hey, would you be interested in coming on my podcast? And they said, yeah, where is it? And you say, oh, it's at my brother's house. It's in his basement.
Yeah,
I'm saying maybe you can get some here and tell them that after the fact. After they're here. Come down into the basement. Let's go through the bulkhead.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched the Hangover trilogy over the weekend. That was on FX. Great movies. I actually didn't finish the third one. I fell asleep. Because Saturday and Sunday, they played them both.
Yeah. Did you see what Dad sent the other day about Rad? Did you see that?
No, what was it?
It's the 40th anniversary of Rad, and they're playing it in theaters. on the 22nd and 24th of March here.
Is that
Where?
why do I feel like I already heard them doing this?
Do you
at
remember
Regal?
there was Rad Day?
It is. Well, I think they did. This is not the first time that they've played the Rad in theaters, but
There
this
was
is
a Rad Day last year. I think we talked about going to and didn't.
Yeah, this is the 40th anniversary showing that they're.
Hmm.
I didn't know if it was something that we should look into or not. It was. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Oh, it's showing me all the theaters here. Looks like it's one showing each day. But
over at Regal.
yep. Fandango.
Be fun to go see. See it on the big screen. Is it in frame behind Curtis's head? Can you see it on the shelf? We do have a bootleg DVD on the shelf.
You
Behind
can actually
Curtis.
get real ones now. Though
right
you can
there.
get Blu-rays now.
They got officials.
Yeah.
Official ones.
Yeah, that was from Amazon.
It went dark for a while. I feel like the movie did, and
Resurgence.
yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened with a lot of like low budget stuff. Making the transition to being online. But it does seem like some things are kind of
Still-
lost to time.
Yeah, there's still some are coming back. Some are making their way back slowly.
I was gonna see if I can figure out exactly.
Do you guys remember buying DVDs that had a digital download in the DVD with it?
Yeah, some of them.
And
Yeah,
just getting rid of that shit. Like,
yeah.
don't give a fuck about that.
Yep. A lot of video games have digital downloads things in them too, and they're all expired.
This quite so. This is the
Regal 40th anniversary rad.
yeah. These are the seats that are left. These upper ones here. These are all sold out. These,
Oh wow,
look, quite a few people have already bought seats.
filling up.
This is the,
I think that's what I remember.
on the 24th also. Oh, that one's pretty open.
Yeah, we should try and go one of the nights. It'd be fun.
I would say this would be the one to go to, the Tuesday night one.
Tuesday night showing.
Yeah. Actually, I should. Allie's going to be leaving me for a few days. I think that's. I don't know. She's leaving after my birthday, I think. So this will be around. But
You got to make plans for when she's not around.
Yeah,
you don't
to
know
make-
what to do with yourself.
yeah, make her jealous.
Go to see Rad.
Yeah.
I'm getting really excited for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out. That comes out like May.
Did they release another
or
trailer?
something.
Probably May 4th.
No, I don't think they've really released another trailer, but it just I'm on the hype train. So like my favorite YouTube channel is Star Wars Explained, and he keeps doing different videos. Like he did like a most frequently asked questions about the Book of Boba Fett video recently. And I like watching all that to kind of refresh my memory on what's happening in the universe, And he was saying that basically so far all the events that we have seen in the Mandalorian show have taken place over about a year's time. That like it seems like over the course of the show that more time than a year has passed, but canonically they're saying about a year has gone by in the universe time that we've seen so far. So
I was
Michael's in the chat.
I was just reading Mom's comment. It doesn't have to be called basement. You can call it man cave or family room. I don't know which of the three is the worst, but
Yeah, but I don't even think you have to say what if somebody's coming here, have they not seen the show? Like, have they not looked at it?
honestly, I think the room here is pretty. It's not a bad room. Other than
I think it's cool.
well, other than there's a big mess going on right now. I should have cleaned up a little bit next to Curtis here. It's kind of a.
Well, I think
Kinda
I
looks
think it
a
looks
little-
cool down here.
It looks a little lived in right now, but
well, you do live here, but
I
You got vintage video games. You got modern video games. You got Legos. You got diecast.
And
ski
yeah,
stuff.
I don't think it's a bad room. I'm just saying that when you surface level, if that's all you hear, come do my podcast. It's in my brother's basement. That doesn't
Why
sell.
is that? Why is that your sales pitch, dumbass? That's what I'm saying. Are you fucking retarded? You're gonna go.
You don't tell them where it is until they show up.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
and then they're here. But I did come up with a name. I told Curtis the other day. It took until, well, this will be for episode 100 when things get a little more serious because we're getting pretty close.
yeah, we are. 11 more episodes, and the show's gonna get serious. Things are gonna get hey, you guys wait 11 more episodes, the show's gonna pop off.
I think maybe at episode 100 we start streaming on other platforms and upload all of our previous episodes to Spotify and really
ram it down people's throats.
Really make the push. We can
promise I don't know how to monitor all those chats, but anyway, the point of I was trying to tell you what
you pick one,
what the name was, and I thought that Basement Banter would be
Basement Banter.
Yeah, the name of the
Does that already exist? Did you look it up?
No,
it doesn't exist, or no, you didn't look.
I didn't look it up. I can Google it.
Yeah, it almost seems too good. Like there's just so many fucking shows, and that's why
I don't think it matters though. I don't think it matters how many
Somebody's
shows
already got
are.
it on Spotify.
Yeah, well, see that's all I'm saying is the name wise. Like if you just go with your name,
they haven't made a episode since 2023.
How many? Pull it up on the TV so we can see what the stats are.
Well, this is on Spotify. There are no stats.
Well, it says plays.
Michael says this is pretty nice for a basement, so I'd have to agree.
Usually, like on Joe
black logo. They no effort, zero effort. Like Microsoft Paint, zero effort.
Huh. What do they talk about?
I don't know. I didn't listen to the podcast.
We are back with another conversation with a New York firefighter. We discussed 9/11.
Boo.
Huh. Well, they did 121 episodes, so as long as we beat them.
Yeah. Fuck those guys. We're coming for their spot. But anyway, I don't know. So one of the things I would say though about me, like from the beginning, saying it'll be serious when we get to 100. Basically, like something like the thumbnail. I like the thumbnails Carter's been doing. He's been doing them for a while now, but at the very beginning, we weren't doing that, right?
Yeah.
Like the intro has kind of gotten more refined over time, and different things like that. So,
do you have all the audio files for all these episodes, Carter?
No. I delete them because they take up too much space on my computer.
Up way too much space. They exist on YouTube
because
you've seen what's happened to NAND Flash recently.
Yeah, it's because they record because you got like 4 audio recordings plus multiple video feeds. All
no, it's just one MP4 that it records to.
Oh, well, you could extract the audio from it and delete the video if you wanted, but
for what, to Spotify?
Yeah.
I can upload the video to Spotify.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I thought you
Spotify
deleted
does
them
video.
all.
Well, I keep them around for a little while, then I delete them. But I did upload some to Spotify.
Oh,
but
well, I'm just saying, like as far as our live streams go, I think that we could go live on multiple different platforms, and we should figure it out and figure out the phone number thing because, I know there's a way to do it. I'll have to talk to Cassidy again and find out what her company uses, but she has a burner phone number that's linked to her cell phone.
I've heard of this.
So you get a call and this person will call your number and they'll have to leave a name and say, I'm so-and-so calling for this. And then it rings to your phone and you answer it and you hear the person say, I'm so-and-so calling for this. And you choose to accept or decline the call.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever it is, anyway, we can get that set up, and also I think that streaming to other platforms would be helpful as far as growth is concerned. I don't know if you need a separate computer to stream. That's the only thing that I don't know, because I've been watching people stream, they do gameplay. They do their gameplay stream, and they have their gaming computer set up and recording, which records to a separate computer that streams all the video out. And I don't know if that's because of gaming or if that's what you need to do. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just Google Voice. She's
Google
listening to the show.
I tried that, but I couldn't get it to work, I don't think.
I'm less concerned with the call-ins and like there's got to be some way to make it more just entertaining in general, right?
The problem is I honestly don't think our entertainment value, I mean right now have no entertainment value, I would say, but in general I don't think we have a bad entertainment value. I think we are like underneath a rock on the other side of the earth and no one's lifting the rock to find us.
Maybe, but I think if they Curtis, I think even if somebody did lift the rock, they just put it back down. I don't think.
Well, unless you get 100,000 people lifting the rock and you get 2 Michaels out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we might have ran off Timbo. We haven't seen TP for a while.
Timbo and TP.
I think
how many people are watching, Carter?
7. But I think
Woo! Record night, 7 live viewers.
I think the problem is the inconsistent schedule, so people can't plan for it, or Timbo can't plan for it. I think that's why he's off.
I'm not as concerned even with people watching live. Like, way more people watch the show after it's been uploaded, right? If we got 7 people watching now, I feel pretty confident in saying the uploaded thing will have 30 views.
I never go back and look to see how many views we get.
Pretty consistent. We're around 30 right now, which I don't think is bad for consistent people, but it's like the thing that sucks is the retention, right? So we got 30 people clicking on it and they're not watching hardly any of it, right? So what does that tell me? What I don't know. That we're boring and we suck.
No, I think
people don't listen to a podcast and instantly go, "That's what I want to listen to."
I honestly think that just having people and you've said it before, just people just talking and just rambling on, having a conversation is entertaining enough, especially when you're doing something. And if it's something you're interested in, I listen to a podcast. It's once a week. They do it once a week, just like us. They talk about technology, and I listen to it every
week,
every episode. Yeah, I listen to the whole thing.
It's not just technology.
But
they
what
just
is it
ramble
about Greg in the Morning Buzz? Like, they do their show after the show on YouTube
there's
now.
Definitely
which
the
is
interaction too. Like, I feel like having some
fan interaction that's really
responding to comments, because when I listen to what they do is half the show is them answering questions. People will buy. They call it a merch message, or they change the name to checkout chat now, and they send people to their merch website and buy a T-shirt or something rather than a super chat. They can buy a T-shirt. When they buy the T-shirt, they can leave a question when the show's live, and they'll answer it on the show.
Yeah.
Not that we have the ability to do that. We just be answering the questions for fun, but then when you get so many people commenting to them,
Gil, you know any children that play Roblox?
I've actually never met a child, but
if you ever do, get them off it, nuke it.
Yeah, ban Roblox from the rec.
Yeah, I mean, so I'll be real honest with you guys. That's a pretty boomer take right now, because I've known this since it came out 10 years ago. Like, how long has Roblox been out?
I've never been on it, so I don't know.
I've got a video on my YouTube channel from almost 10 years ago called I tried playing Roblox for the first time. But
and
it's
did you get pedophiled on?
I didn't play it for that long, but just like, so other than the fact that it's like an open world thing with no moderation, like, remember how you could chat with people in Club Penguin, but it was super moderated, like you could barely chat.
Yeah, it was pre-made messages.
Yeah. So basically, on Roblox, you can just chat with anybody at any time. And there's no restrictions on the chat, which I knew that about it. And I knew it wasn't a game for kids based on the games I was playing within it, right? There's all these mini games within it. And one of the ones I was playing, you're like speed running something. Are we playing my Roblox video?
I got it right here. I can play it if you want me to, or you can.
I mean, it's probably not really worth it, but
just mute the sound and take us to Caleb's gameplay.
Let's
sure. Let's see what his gameplay was.
I did pretty good with this one. This was some slick editing.
Oh, you played it on your iPad?
Yeah.
So I've played Roblox before too,
and a face cam.
but I didn't understand the one time that I tried it.
Roblox Lord 69 username not appropriate.
I remember when I played, I didn't really understand. And it took me watching a different video recently of somebody describing it as YouTube for video games that it made more sense to me what it is, because I thought it was like
anyone can just create different games.
Yeah,
and put them on there.
I didn't realize that. So, we just listened to a podcast, and there is every like massacre or like terrible act that anyone's ever committed ever is a game on here. So like
you can be the shooter from Sandy Hook and go in and shoot up the school.
I was trying not to say that.
Well, I don't know.
But they got the names, even down to the names of the victims, and that's on your leaderboard at the end of the game. So that's part of this kids game. Well, game marketed for kids,
right.
And the actual pedophiling aspect of chatting but
also
the chat room aspect of it.
The chat room aspect. Actually, I mean, so like people being able to upload these terrible games that are like obviously like, you know, rude and crude and probably shouldn't do. I don't know, that I think is a moral gray area. But as far as like the game company, the only fault I think you could give the company is that they have like their merchandise that they sell, like toys and clothes and stuff, are clearly marketed towards kids.
This is the problem, though, is when you get into this kid's video, is if you listen to the podcast, one of the people that they're using for marketing works for Roblox, is a Roblox employee, and is one of the pedophilers.
Okay.
And he's an employee, and they protect him.
Yeah.
Not only do they protect him,
so it's a bigger problem than that.
It's a bigger problem.
You guys are saying at this point we need to be boycotting them altogether,
yes.
because they are fully evil.
And
that makes it a lot more clear for me.
There's a kid called, I don't know if you know him. His name's Schlepp. Have you heard of Schlepp?
No.
That's what the kid's name is. And he was going on Roblox and he was collecting information for police. And
he got like 6 people arrested for child porn through Roblox.
Yeah,
okay.
These people were collecting it from kids on Roblox, and I'll get into that a little bit. Yeah, this podcast has turned down a dark hole because of Curtis.
Yeah, well, I don't.
You could have left it at that. We could.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
think
have
we
to go
still
down
can.
it.
We can still leave it at that. I'm caught up to speed now. I understand what you guys are saying.
All I was saying was delete Roblox.
Yeah, I knew it was bad from the beginning.
It would be a great game if it was rated this kid 18 plus.
Yeah,
this kid
right.
Schlepp was trying to get the pedophiles arrested anyway, and Roblox banned him from the game and told him he couldn't play anymore because he was hurting the community.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. And I hate to say it though, like this I don't even know, like it's ultimately, like, who is letting their young child play these games anyway?
Everybody. That's the thing. Is it?
Okay, so
And honestly,
I don't understand. Are they though? Who's everybody? Like, I don't.
I think the thing is, I don't think it's everybody, but I think it's a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are uninformed. And if you look at the surface level of Roblox, it seems like it's a kid's game. Like if I didn't know, like
no, Curtis, think of it. Think of how much different things were when we were getting into games and stuff, right? The distinction was playing online with other users. That was a distinct problem in the eyes of our parents, right? Back in 2000s.
I don't actually don't remember that being a problem. I actually don't really remember too many problems with us.
we were,
playing.
yeah. I don't know. I guess
we
we
also
were older,
weren't
but we
playing a kid's game either. This is a game marketed for kids.
That's
my gripe. That's my gripe with it.
I obviously Roblox, bad people. We know now. Thank you, Carter, for updating me. We know they're bad people. Bad company. Nobody should be playing the game at this point, right?
Nuke Roblox.
Yeah, bad company. But
can we title that? Title the podcast that Nuke Roblox.
I don't like this idea. What kind of world are we living in where we're gonna start screaming and shouting at other companies for what my kid is up to?
I think you're absolutely right.
That part. So I want to be very careful in this conversation. I don't want to be like, oh,
this is
why is this marketed towards kids? Candy's marketed towards kids. Do you let them eat it for every fucking meal?
This is it's definitely a tough area. Like you're just bringing up good points, but the problem is, I think that a lot of parents do need to be educated on the fact of what Roblox is.
Parents need to be educated. Period. Bam. End of sentence. Right? Like you got to put some fucking thought into things. Yeah, obviously. But like, so in this example of Roblox, yes, let's start preaching about how people need to boycott Roblox. Okay, Kinville Show episode 100. It's gonna pop off. Yeah, and we are starting an official Roblox boycott. And we are calling out.
Can we hire somebody to make a game that's Nuke?
I'm gonna call out Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You need to come out on Twitter and help us with this boycott. We have to boycott Roblox. The world must know. Jack Black, I know you care. Help us out. The voice of Minecraft, the best game, the most pure and wholesome game. Roblox is bad, and we need to boycott it. That is that. But in another sense,
that's what it really made me
take care of your own fucking shit and stop blaming the world for your problems. Yes, thank you, Michael. Take it to the streets, boycott Roblox. I want to see that hashtag trending. Let's boycott Roblox.
I would agree with you. I really what really came out for me was it made me.
I thought we just got off this.
No, let's drill down.
No, I just was talking about my personal. I talked to Curtis a little bit about my personal experience with video games, and I can easily see how a young kid like that, because this kid that was talking was playing with the essentially, like, you know who Dinnerbone is on Minecraft?
Yeah.
He was essentially playing Roblox with the Roblox equivalent of Dinnerbone.
Right.
And he was the one that did the Roblox guy that was the one that was causing the problem. So if you were a kid and Dinnerbone's telling you, hey, you got to do this for me, otherwise I'm going to ban you, you'd be like, no, don't ban me. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel so sorry for anybody that, like, the lack of supervision and, like, healthy role models you must have in your life to fall into this world. Like,
it happens.
Yeah, but it's terrible.
I'll keep it in a parallel vein here. Caleb, can you tell me what 6'7" is?
It's just a meme.
What does it mean?
What does any meme mean? Can you define or describe any meme
I was
to me?
I was telling
It's a
Carter.
It doesn't have to be described or defined.
I was told the other day that 6'7" meant a famous football player.
Did a kid tell you this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, I'll give you the kid lore if you want the kid lore.
Well, that's the best lore. That's what it really boils down to.
And actually, I think it's like relatively accurate from what I'm able to grasp. But basically, it's from a interview with a basketball player, and somebody asked him how tall he was, and he said probably about 6'7". And he went like this with his hands, probably about 6'7". And then it just became a meme, right? It's just a meme. And
No, Michael, it's been here all along.
Is he commenting on the fact that
He's commenting on the fact that I'm asking what 6'7" means.
yeah, and it's been around for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny because this kid was going 6'7".
Yeah.
And I just
What he just get
and I asked him genuinely, I said, what
LaMelo
do you know what that means? Can you tell me what 6'7" is? And he goes, I think it's a famous football player. And I thought it was so funny. But that said, I think that is the best like if you have a question like that, I think that's a perfect answer.
Yeah.
Get it from the source.
Yeah, from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Michael Scott is cool. And the kids can't lie, so you know it's true. What were you trying to pull up a video for 6'7", Carter?
I was trying to see if I could pull up the interview real quick where he said it, but I can't find it.
No, that's the thing. You'll never find it. It's like
They buried that. They took it off the internet when 6'7" became a thing. They were they were trying to keep kids from saying it, so they deleted all the source material.
There is like some like local government meeting where this
I don't
old
know
woman.
if this is it or not, but this is
How long ago was this uploaded?
6. Yeah. Kids been doing it to me too.
yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Kids grabbed it like wildfire, and it pissed off old people, right? So they loved it. Like what's something stupid we really liked, like Bend Over.
Yeah, that's a classic though. I would say maybe something from SpongeBob.
Yeah. Okay. What was no, yeah, it was what's better
Firmly grasp it.
or hey, what's better than 24?
25.
Or we used to scream, I guess we started too early. Like the countdown. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's always some new dumb shit.
Yeah, I just think it's so funny that for some reason caught on so heavy, and that like the littlest kids are doing it, and it's like that
because it's easy and simple.
I guess it's easy, and they get a kick. People get a kick out of when they do it, so they do it, and everyone thinks it's funny, or they get irritated, and it's attention either way.
Yeah, people, is that some gang shit? What is that? You knock that off right now.
Thought she was being cute.
Like, I remember people telling me when we were kids that they weren't allowed to wear DC shoes because their parents didn't know what DC stood for. You know? I remember hearing this. And that's kind of like the sentiment I think of when I think of people getting frustrated about 6'7". Like, they think it's referencing something and they don't know what it's referencing, so it pisses them off. But it actually isn't referencing anything. It's stupid. It doesn't mean anything. But I'm okay with it. I think it's funny now.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny when you think
how about dabbing? You remember dabbing? Like, I feel like I was just at the right age, like you dab on the haters. Like,
Yeah, anything Tanner Fox did.
yeah, anything Tanner Fox did. I'm sure it was cringy. But that was my lane.
This is my dab.
No, I'm seeing how you dab, but you better not do it on video.
You think Mike's a Adam the Woo fan?
I don't think so.
Boy, that would be a reach.
Yeah. We've talked about it before, I think, but
He said urban exploring. I know I guess that's kind of not exactly it, but
well, like I mean, Adam is known in his early days for his urban exploring, but the way I like to think of Adam, like the now as it will be known, the later half of his career, I feel like he was the last of the buffalo or something. Like he's the last guy that just kept doing the daily vlog and just never gave it up. Like there's so many people that did it before him that had a longer record of uploading consecutively. Like Charles Trippy, I think still has like 10
record.
Yeah, like 10 or 12 years without stopping, never missing a video, right? Like double digits. But at some point he stopped. Like he stopped like in 2018 or 19, or I don't even know. Must not have been then because that's when I saw him at Playlist Live. Must have been around 2020, somewhere in there. He stopped doing daily videos, right?
Yeah.
But Adam, he started doing the daily videos. Like I think it was a well-trodden and plotted course by the time he started doing the daily videos, and I actually am fairly certain he started doing daily videos because of Casey Neistat, right? That's when he started the Daily Woo. And anyway, yeah, I feel like that's how I looked at him as like one of the last guys that is just doing an old school 2016 daily vlog video, but he was still doing it every day into 2025.
Do you watch Casey Neistat still? Does he still upload videos?
He does, like, sporadically.
Did you watch his Blizzard in New York?
Yeah, lame.
I thought it was. Well, yeah.
you see what he did though?
Snowboarding?
Yep,
Yeah.
behind a car.
Yeah, he's done it every snowstorm for the last 30 years. So.
Well, what I was gonna say was he had to hit all the old beats on that video. Like,
yeah.
like try to make
But-
it like a retro style video for him, and you watch it. Hold on, before you go any farther, when you watch it, people who make good vlogs nowadays took Casey Neistat and elevated it. When you watch that vlog, it's just a mediocre kind of crap vlog. Even though back when he started, that was the format that he used. He has not innovated at all, and you watch it and you're like, wow, this is dated. Like it's new, but it seems like it's not.
I think maybe
top quality. He doesn't hit the pinnacle of quality the way he used to because people do it better.
Just because I'm like a Casey Neistat super fan, I gotta just educate you a little bit because he had a show that was bought by HBO before YouTube even existed, right? It's called The Neistat Brothers, and I'm pretty sure all the episodes are on his YouTube channel. You can go watch them. But if you go and watch that show, which is something he filmed and made before YouTube was even a thing, it looks exactly like his vlogs, right? So I would tend to argue, like, yeah, maybe his vlogs were cutting edge for vlogs, right? But as far as a YouTube video, I think he imprinted on YouTube and changed the landscape, but I think he just makes his style of videos, and he has, before YouTube even existed, he was making videos that style, and if you go back, he's got at least, there may even be 4 snowboarding in New York videos. There's at least 3 different times since the advent of YouTube that he did a snowboarding in New York video, like throughout different snowstorms, not like 3 videos of the same storm.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I guess my point is if he came out on YouTube making those videos today, he would not gain popularity.
right. But
The way he did back then.
would
when he was doing it.
YouTube have ever looked the way it looks today had Casey Neistat not come onto the scene and shook everything up. Because do you remember he was collaborating with every single YouTuber at the time, right? He was a filmmaker living in New York City. He was already making films or whatever. And then he starts doing his daily vlog, like so many of our favorite YouTubers had already been doing. Roman Atwood, Shay Carl, these big pinnacles on YouTube at their time, right? Casey Neistat starts making videos, very quickly rises through the ranks because he's doing something better than anyone else on the platform. He rubs elbows with all the biggest people on the platform, shares a little bit of the secret sauce with everybody, and then everybody obviously caught up to him.
What was his TV show about?
The Neistat brothers?
Yeah.
It was essentially like vlogs. It was him and his brother and whatever the fuck they were doing. Like it was like no plot. It was like one of the videos they had like antique Super 8 cameras, and they were going out to try and film stuff with Super 8 cameras. And just one season of a show. It's something they filmed and made, and then HBO picked it up. Like a licensing deal,
Well, I guess I'll have to watch it because I didn't realize that part. I guess that makes sense how he got that his studio.
Yeah, because he wasn't like rich, but he was already an artist. You know what I mean? He was already in the creative world before he was doing YouTube videos.
There's a certain thing that Dad sent me. Somebody, 2 employees. I don't know if they got in a fight or whatever. There's no details or anything on it yet. But one Sugarloaf employee shot another Sugarloaf employee.
No way.
Yep. At the Sugarloaf housing complex.
Nice gang violence.
There's one other thing I wanted.
It's like a Landman episode, really.
Yeah.
They don't kill people in Landman. They barely even get in fights.
I don't know. I only watched part of the first season, and when they beat the shit out of the Mexicans, that was pretty good.
That's the only time that really anything happens. But
that's the only time anything good happens. Good thing we haven't kept watching.
I wanted to touch on one more thing tonight. Was that Allie and I started watching Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
we just watched the first.
Nerd.
Is this your first time really watching?
This is my first time really watching.
Do you love it?
I actually, I hate to say that I want to watch another one, but
yeah, no, I loved it.
When
I first watched
we
it.
just watched the first movie,
not passively watching, just actually getting into it.
Yeah, sitting down and watching the whole movie. The movie does bug me a little bit. Like I feel like it's a little bit like over the top. What are these 10-year-old kids doing running around Hogwarts trying to find the secrets and save the day? I mean, it reminds me of like a Magic Tree House book or something. I can only imagine.
Like a Goosebumps episode.
Yeah. I think the book was actually published by Scholastic, who I think does publish Magic Tree House.
So it's a little bit, but what I would say about it is it's like a timeless movie because there's no it's not like when you go back and watch Star Wars and you see the made up fake technology and how bad the made up fake technology in Star Wars is.
Yeah, that's a bad take, but okay. It's not how bad the made up fake technology is. It's Star Wars technology. It's from a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's not made to represent anything from our world, but whatever.
I think it can be compared to that, where this is wizards, so and there's literally no form of technology at all. So it's just wizards. So it's always going to be the same thing. Like it's. I feel like when you go to look at Star Wars, it doesn't.
You think we come up with better looking spaceships now? I don't understand.
No,
What does this take?
No, when I
saying
say
it's timeless and there's no technology is all you had to say.
when I say
Yeah, why'd you have to bring Star Wars into this?
I'm just making a comparison because
Star Wars isn't timeless? That's the comparison you're making.
Listen,
I can't let you say Star Wars isn't. Star Wars is historically dated and shitty. That's pretty much what you just told me.
Who knows? Once if Harry Potter gets as old as Star Wars is, maybe my sentiment will change. But when I'm saying bad Star Wars technology, I'm talking about when Luke is making the bombing run in the X-wing, and the walls just on his screen just keep moving in. It's like a Pong screen.
Okay, but here's my point, though.
They don't. I'm not positive. I think I have seen computers like that in newer Star Wars, but I don't think they make stuff in the new Star Wars movies intentionally look that bad.
No, but they should. That's where the new movies have taken a misstep. You understand that? Like it's Star Wars technology. It has nothing to do with our frame of reference for reality. That's what the technology is in their universe.
That's what I thought. I thought that Harry Potter was a kind of a clone of Star Wars, a reskin.
People make that comparison, but again, if you want to talk about being a reskin, like that's Star Wars is a reskin of a samurai film, right? And an old Western movie. Like that's just how art is made. Everything is a ripoff of something.
Well, I've been more. I don't get into any of that.
I liked where you started, Carter, because I like Harry Potter too. So I'm glad you're getting into it. I don't know why you of all people is now you're picking a weird. Well, I don't understand how Star Wars is dated and Harry Potter isn't.
I didn't say Star Wars was dated. I'm saying
you said nothing in Harry Potter is dated. Unlike when you watch Star Wars.
This is the point. This is the point, though. Is that if Star Wars was remade today, like this was the first ever Star Wars movie that ever came out, no other Star Wars movie had ever come out, Luke's X-Wing's screen would not look like that. If it came out today,
it'd be CGI, but whatever.
Well, it doesn't matter if it was CGI or not. It would not look like Pong.
I think the weirdest part to me in this argument is that the only thing you saw in all of Star Wars was Luke's X-Wing screen, and
that's the only example. That's my example I'm coming up with. I'm sure if I watched the movie, I could tell you 10 other things.
How about when they turn into frogs in Harry Potter or the rat or whatever? How about that? That's pretty dated, I think.
CGI.
They probably wouldn't do that.
I think all the CGI
I'm talking about the
Harry
cons,
Potter is dated.
I'm not talking about the way the movie looks. I'm talking about what is in it. If you made
but Star Wars is a fantasy world.
They went to the Hogwarts on a steam train. That's pretty dated.
I think you're missing the point I'm trying to make. You're missing the
probably
point.
Ride on one of those Japanese maglev trains or something.
I am missing the point, Carter. I am intentionally missing the point. I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to point out what a bad argument, like what a bad comparison that is, because the Star Wars world is the Star Wars world. The Harry Potter world is set in our human world where we live on Earth, right? So these are two different things, and I understand what you're saying about.
I also haven't watched the newer Harry Potter movies, and I would say that obviously the old Harry Potter came from a different time period, like even before technology, really.
90s. It's 90s vintage.
It was earlier than the 90s, so I think.
Doesn't he have glasses in that? It's pretty dated.
Yeah. Everyone gets LASIK now.
I think that's pretty dated.
Nobody would ever wear broken glasses. That's dated.
I feel like there's.
I don't know. I don't get into any of that wizard crap.
I do like Harry Potter, and I'm glad to hear you're watching it. I think the movies take place in the time that they're set in. I'm pretty sure the books came out in I think J.K. Rowling has probably said exactly what decade the books took place in, but my guess is they take place in in the years in which they came out in.
No, I think that the first Harry Potter movie was earlier than the 90s, if I had to guess.
If you had to guess, what does that even mean? It was coming out in the 90s.
It came out in 2001.
When was the book wrote?
When did it come out in England also? Because that's different too.
When did they write the book?
Scholastic published it in America later on and came out in England earlier.
I think there's a new Game of Thrones spin-off on HBO. I think it's Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's pretty good. If you get HBO, you should watch it. Max.
It looks like 1991 is when it was.
When it was written or when it was published in the UK?
The book series is set between 1991 and 1998.
Okay. So I feel like I'm pretty bang on here so far.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have contacts back then.
Harry Potter was born in 1980.
Okay. But so here's the thing, right? With all this fucking magic and wizardry and shit, why can't they just give him 20/20 vision? Why can't they, like Hermione goes Accio Reparo and repairs his little eyeglasses? How about one of the high up wizards just goes, your sight is fixed? Like,
well, I think it's probably pretty dated because I think that they could have done surgery if it was made nowadays.
No,
I know what Carter's saying. I just think it's funny to keep ripping on it.
Yeah. I want to go see the Harry Potter stuff at Universal. I really want to do a Universal studio trip for a bunch of reasons, right? Never seen the Harry Potter stuff. I want to go see all that. I want to go to Epic Universe because it's the first time Florida's had an amusement park open since Animal Kingdom. An entirely new park, you know?
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'd like to go see that. But then biggest reason of all why I would really like to go to Universal, right? The E.T. ride at Universal Orlando. It's still there. And Adam the Woo, who we were talking about earlier, he passed away still being banned from Universal Orlando, right? So that's why he never got to go to Epic Universe. But he did a video where he talked about if he were to be unbanned, he doesn't even care about the new parks, the new stuff. He said the only thing he cares about is going back and riding the ET ride one more time. Because he was saying he doesn't feel like it's long for this world. You know, like it's old. But anyway, so really would like to do a whole Universal trip, and so it's good Carter's getting into Harry Potter because
in memory of.
Well,
I gotta go home and eat some chili. I'm on my like 6th straight meal of chili. So
nice discipline. Look at you go. Just don't shit the bed.
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.
I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Goodbye.
That went pretty well, actually.